feels like your biggest enemy. Emails flying in your phone, there are phone calls coming in, tasks are piling up, and the deadline is just hours away. You're juggling 10 things at once, trying to meet up the deadline. Yet somehow nothing feels finished. My friends, this is the trap many professionals live in every single day. Today, I want us to talk about the reality of being busy at work, chasing deadlines, and more importantly, how planning on time can save you from the rush. Professionals today are busier than ever, targets to hit, reports to submit, clients to meet, goals to achieve, and most of us end up juggling everything at once, believing that if we just push harder, we'll make it happen. But here's the truth: being busy doesn't mean that you are always productive. People tend to forget about that. Being busy doesn't mean that you're productive. In fact, multitasking often reduces our efficiency. We rush through tasks, make avoidable mistakes, and carry stress like a heavy backpack. At the end of the day, exhaustion takes over and the cycle repeats itself even to the next day, that is tomorrow. This constant rushing is not a badge of honor, it's a warning sign. The hidden cost of poor planning: when we fail to organize our time, stress takes the drive seat and things become difficult. Rush work often leads to errors that could damage our reputation or slow down an entire team. Deadlines stop being opportunities for achievement and instead become sources of anxiety. What's even more still, poor planning steals opportunities. Think about it. How many chances do you have for growth? Chances comes once. Chances always come only for once in life. Maybe he will never come back again. Now, here's the good news. You don't have to live in constant rush model. Planning is the secret weapon that every professional needs. Start by breaking down big projects into smaller, manageable tasks. Create a priority list. Ask yourself, what is urgent? What is important? What can wait? Schedule what can wait. And then divide your time so well and things will go well. So that you don't have those hiccups when time has approached. Planning is not about writing long to-do lists. It's about being intentional with your time. It's about giving yourself room to breathe, to think, and to create your best work without panic. You getting me? Yes, without panic. Work smart and not just hard. Here's another key. Working smart is better than working hard. Learn to say no when your plate has got full already. I met some author, that is Brian Tracy. One of his books entitled Eat Live Frog. And he was talking about, delegation. You don't have to do everything for yourself. You can delegate things that you can't do yourself. Let other people do it for you. For example, you cannot do laundry that takes you 2 hours, and yet if you're a business person, if you'd gone to your business, within 2 hours you would have made a lot of money. Why can't you hire someone else to do it for you? Then you pay them. Well, you shall have saved time, and number two, you shall have made enough money that you'll pay this guy and still you'll remain with something, than if you just left it that way. So planning is very important. Work smart and not just hard. This is another key. Working smart is better than working hard. Learn to say no when your plate is always full. Overcommitting is the fastest way to burn out. Delegate when you can. Teamwork exists for a reason. Use teamwork. When you work as a team, you end up coming up with something better compared to if you do it alone. So take advantage of simple tools, whether it's a planner, there's these scheduling apps that you always have, or even sticky notes to stay organized. Small habits of planning today will build massive results tomorrow. And those massive results that are built will eventually translate into achievements and goals that maybe you've been planning to achieve for quite some time. So today, ensure, my friends, that deadlines are not meant to crush us. Get to know that deadlines are not meant to crush us, but they're meant to shape us. When you plan ahead, you don't just meet deadlines, you master them, and you can create room for growth. And I believe everybody wants to grow. So endeavor to grow, and I know all shall go well with us. Otherwise, I want to thank you so much, but remember that deadlines. Always ensure you achieve your goal before deadline. If you are supposed to achieve a target by Friday, let's say, ensure by Thursday, Wednesday, you submitted something that was targeted to be finished on Friday, and that will give you enough time to rest, will give you enough time to work smart, and will limit the errors that you have made within that longest period of time. And plan. Remember, teamwork. And I know all shall go well with you. Thank you and bye.